Welcome back to another episode here in Hotfixing the NFL. Short episodes where we kind of apply a day one patch, a hotfix to the teams before kicking off the new season after the off season and the draft have happened. Today we're going to be handling the Carolina Panthers, a team that we know pretty well, a team that has had, in all fairness, pretty unfair situation for Bryce Young. Basically, he didn't have an offensive line at all, no protection. That was pretty horrible. So what we will be doing today is we're going to be looking at the most glaring problems, identifying them, and then creating some ease here for the team so that they can have a successful season. Not going to be Super Bowl contenders immediately, that is not the target, just kind of ironing out the most obvious glaring problems in this team here. When we look at it, I would like to say that I think that they did fix the offensive line. Brady Christensen, decent center. Robert Hunt, good addition. Taylor Moton, he was there before. Now we've got Lewis, I've got Eakin. I just like the look of this for the most part. I could even see myself using Corbett basically as a center for the time being, and we immediately have a super solid offensive line here. An area of need definitely is the tight end room. Going into the first season with these two players, it's going to be horrible. In terms of the wide receivers, Adam Thielen and Deontay Johnson, that is a good addition. We're looking at Jonathan Mingo, who's pretty good as well. Xavier Legette has just been drafted, so I think the right steps have been taken here. Chuba Hubbard, we've got Miles Sanders, we've got Rashad Penny, and Brooks back here. So this is pretty cool, actually. The running back room is very solid. On defense, I would probably be looking at the right outside linebacking position. That's one that I'm questioning a little bit. Of course, the edge on the left-hand side is looking absolutely horrible. I don't really know what's going on there. We could also try to improve the D-tackle position a little bit. But yeah, the biggest need, in my opinion, is a left edge, a right outside linebacker, and tight end. Those are the positions that we will be focusing on. And without any delay, let's just skip over into the more detailed view. Sometimes we find the solution straight away within the team itself. So there's always that. When we do look at the wide receiving group, we see that Adam Thielen is quite old, 33 and 84, but he has good successors following up along here. I actually like these. Don't really see the need to really break things up too much. We definitely need a new tight end to help out Bryce Young. The left tackle position is looking good. Damien Lewis, 26-76, decent enough. We can work with that. Brady Christensen, 26 and 72. That's good. I actually think this is a little bit of an overpowered room. On the other hand, we can backfill from the line chart. And then there's always that. Taylor Moton, 29-83. That's good enough. And on left edge, Nick Thurman. This is a problematic setup if I ever saw one. Right edge is well set. D tackle is actually looking not too bad. I would like a little bit more depth here. We're looking at left outside linebacker, Jadeveon Clowney. Good enough for the moment. The backup players, young and learning. Shaq Thompson, Josie Jewell, and Trevin Wallace. It's good as well. Not sure about the right outside linebacking group here. I think that there might be some work to be done here. On corner, we are certainly looking pretty good. I don't really like Troy Hill that much. He's a decent enough bridge player for the upcoming season, but I would really hope to see some of the younger players really break through here. Free safety, Xavier Woods, 28-83, Sam Franklin Jr., and on strong safety, Jordan Fuller, 25-79. I really like this setup. It's a pretty good one. I know this team very, very well. Now, without much further ado, let's start fixing. Alright, first deal done. We are sending Ian Thomas to the Raiders, who have just drafted Brock Bowers, so they do have the tight end of the future for them. We are giving up quite a little bit of a draft capital here for the upcoming draft and the draft after that. But I think Michael Mayer is going to be more than worth all that value. Next trade done, we are sending Thurman, the 2 picks from the 25 draft, over to the Chiefs. We are receiving Felix Anadike-Uzomah, left edge. And when we look at the final product, you're going to understand the value I just added to this trade. Here we go. The hot-fixed Carolina Panthers. In all their glory, air quotes, fully active. We didn't actually change a lot about the offensive line. I really like that. All I did was use Austin Corbett as a center. Brady Christensen is good enough if there would be an injury on the guard position, for instance, and Corbett would have to take over. But for now, I really think this is a good move. We brought in Michael Mayer. He's super young. He's very, very good. He's got a hidden depth rate here right now because he's from the 23 draft. But he's a beast of a tight end, actually. And in my opinion, he got way, way too little time over with the Raiders. They just drafted Brock Bowers, so now obviously he gets a new start over here with the Panthers. Looking at the defense, we can immediately see that I kept each one of them. I looked around for alternatives, but yeah, I was like, yeah, it doesn't really make that much sense. So I kept him around. Same with Troy Hill. I think for one more season, I think he's going to be decent enough. We did bring in Felix Anadike-Uzomah here. That is a direly needed upgrade here at left edge. I think Derek Brown and Anadike-Uzomah will be a good duo here. Plus, he's very young. I think he's 22, 23. So that will really boost the defense. Plus, we added Maurice Hurst as a fourth D tackle to create some depth here at a free agency. I feel like this is also a really, really good update and upgrade for an otherwise pretty solid looking defense. I wouldn't really say that there's a lot I would like to do in the first season. After that, of course, players that are pretty old or are on the older side could be replaced and so on. But yeah, we just added a lot of talent, a lot of quality to this team. I'm pretty happy with it. But as always, guys, take a look at it. Tell me what you think. Did we do the right things? Is there something that we need to still fix? What are the open problems on this team? Did we address them? How did we address them? What do you think? Drop it down in the comments below. As always, if you liked it, do drop a like. Please subscribe. Always helps a lot. And yeah, as always, thanks so much for being here. Stay awesome, everybody. See you next time.